Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So yesterday's video, day 52, 53, losing count, whatever day it was yesterday. I kind of dropped the hints, or a few hints that I know a couple of you know what I was talking about in regards to being accepted to a major event that's coming up. I'm pleased to announce, I have officially been accepted into Chilli Jam 2025, run by the Spicy Boys Drift Club. Beyond mind blown that I got into it, knowing the caliber of drivers. I know they had over 90 entrants applied for it, and they only take a fraction of that as part of the drivers. Knowing the caliber of entrants and caliber of drivers that have actually entered and applied for it, I gave myself about this much chance of actually getting in. So the fact that I've actually gotten into it is beyond mind blowing. I'm so freaking stoked. I'm nervous, I'm stoked, I'm excited, I am shitting myself, I am just a whole roller coaster of emotions when I found out yesterday. Super excited, beyond belief excited of getting into it. It is going to be an incredible weekend. It is end of April, so it runs over the Anzac Day weekend. Anzac Day is on Friday. Technically we're drifting, the event is Saturday, Sunday. I believe we get access to Rayleigh from Friday to Monday, obviously pack for bump in and bump out. We camp on site at Rayleigh and basically spend 2 days shit talking, getting on doors with people. The thing I'm excited about the most is what I know this is going to do for my driving, do for my drifting as a driver. It's going to be 2 intense days with some incredible drivers and a whole bunch of different drivers that I've never driven with before. Basically, I'm gonna force myself to learn tandems. Like that is the goal of the weekend, is to be getting on doors. Poor little unicorn will probably suffer. I'm quite well aware that I'm gonna come away with dents, I'm gonna come away with scratch marks, I'm gonna come away with bends, buckles, dings. The car is not gonna come down looking as pretty as it went up. But I don't care. I honestly don't care. The chance that I have to do this and learn so much from some incredible drivers, and have the chance to be able to drive with some incredible drivers for such a intense 2 days, is just going to be mind-blowing. It's going to be absolutely incredible. I'm beyond excited, if you can't tell. So yeah, really stoked. I'm going to be talking about this a lot. Couple of big things that have to happen, or that are going to have to happen. Obviously, it is not a cheap exercise to get up there. I'm going to be going through a lot more of these things up here. Going to be going through a lot more tyres, going to be going through a lot of things on the car. The car itself is pretty much set. There's nothing I need to do to it. If the opportunity comes up to get a hydro handbrake set up before then, I am going to be installing one. TBC as to whether that actually happens or not. I can run South Circuit without it. I may try and just upgrade the brakes that are on there and see if that works. The R31 handbrake is shit, and that's the nice way of putting it. That's probably the mild way. It is absolutely worthless. If I can get a hydro done, I will. Would be nice, not a must-have. The other thing that needs to happen, obviously, a couple of big things that are not necessarily happening, but a couple of big things to do with it. Obviously, expensive to get up there. I am going to be, when I have time this week, I'm going to make time this week. I am going to be pushing my merch a lot more. Obviously, financially, it's a big step getting into this kind of more intense driving, but this is what I want to do this year. I want to get to this one. This Chilli Jam was kind of one of my dream lists this year. Didn't expect to get into it, so I was kind of planning around it. What that does though is it does mean there's a few events that I was wanting to do, a few wet pan events and figure 8 events and stuff like that I've just scratched. Cannot afford to do them, both the car, time, money, everything else. Just logistically not going to happen. Which I am completely okay with the fact that I've got a chance to drive at Chilli Jam. The Chilli Jam is a big one. Queensland Matsuri is another one that's kind of on the dream list at the end of the year. There's a couple other events through the year that I'm like, okay, that's a dream event. If I can get to it, that's kind of the goal. But they are a big expense. So there are a few events that I'm not going to do this year. I know I was aiming to do 1 event a month this year. It looks like at this stage I'm probably not going to do anything in March, just because I need to save up for tyres and everything else. The other really big change, our poor little Captiva that we currently use to tow the trailer and car it's kind of hitting its limit. It's a 2-ton limit. I put heavier springs in the back to help with towing. We're pushing the friendship now with the roll cage in there. The more tires that I have to carry, the extra fuel I've got to carry, we're getting over the 2-ton towing limit, I'm pretty sure. So we need to get a new tow rig. That is going to be a big step. It will become my daily driver, so I'll sell off my little Corolla. I'll tidy up my Corolla and clean that up and get rid of that to help go towards paying for this thing. Not sure what we're getting yet. Potentially Nissan Navara, Holden Colorado, something like that. I'm thinking more sports ute, like a ute tray rather than an enclosed tray. I'm going to get the Colorado 7, which is kind of like the big brother of the Captiva, so it's like an SUV, fully enclosed, four-wheel drive, or like a Land Cruiser Pajero kind of thing. But I kind of, for what I want, it will become a work ute for obviously the fab stuff, and I'm wanting to do a lot of other things that I'm kind of things on the back burner I haven't really spoken about yet, that plans of things I want to do for side hustles and things myself. So it will be a work ute. Will also be partly promotional car for the drifting brand and all that sort of stuff. Obviously it's going to events with me, so the ute kind of makes a little bit more sense for me. 4-door, obviously dual cab ute, so that I can take the boys with us. I can fit other people in the back, obviously a little bit more space as well. Do want to end up setting it up, if I can't get it, if I don't buy one already, do want to end up setting up as a bit of a camping rig as well. So when we get to events like this, we can just camp on site, pitch a roof tent, whatever it happens to be, and awning out the side, that sort of stuff, and actually have it as a bit of a camping rig, family holidays, going for the bigger events like I said, Kiwa Matsuri. If we drive up, if we don't have to worry about accommodation and we can camp, that's saves a lot of money in accommodation. Obviously not ideal. Airbnb or something would be much better, but it is another expense. So that is a big step that has to happen fairly quickly in the next couple of weeks. So have got potentially got pre-approval for car loan, so now it's just a matter of finding something, getting full approval, getting the cash, and making that all happen. But yeah, this is dream come true for 2025. Like, this is major. The year is starting off huge, man. Like, incredible day down at Pheasantwood to start the year off. Was my first drift event of the year. Absolutely incredible day. Then backed up with my second event at the South Circuit, first time on there, and just absolutely stunned myself with how I drove. Now, I've been fucking accepted to Chilli Jam to drive out there with some of the best drivers in New South Wales. Now, I think they're probably going to get some coming down from Queensland, is my guess. I don't know. I haven't seen the full drivers as yet. It will be coming out soon. But knowing who was there last year, and there is a few people that have kind of put hints up that they're driving this year, already there's some Sydney-based guys that are just fucking phenomenal. I mean, the Spicy Boys themselves, like getting to drive with Reese and Matt and the boys from Spicy's is just Tim, and yeah, it's crazy. We have some pretty fun ideas. It is a fun weekend. It is designed to be fun. Bunch of larrikins doing stupid shit in fun cars, doing fun shit in stupid cars. Either way, still works. Me and Miss are going up. Probably Xavier and Declan are coming as well, so there'll be the four of us up there. The two boys catching a whole bunch of videos and photos for us, which would be brilliant. I'm obviously going to take all my cameras up. The car's going to be decked out in cameras, get as much footage and content and just fun shit as I can. Me and Miss have already spoken about a few ideas to have a bit of fun out there. It is at London Raceway, which is up Coffs Harbour Way. For those that don't know, sick little track, privately owned track, really cool. Very technical in some parts of it, so it's going to be, has got a couple of really wide open corners. It has also got some really technical corners as well, so going to be interesting to see. It's going to push my driving. It's definitely going to push my driving. There's going to be a lot of sim videos coming up in the next few weeks, because I'm going to spend a lot of time on that sim getting used to it, and trying to get some of the technical corners without handbrake and see how we go. But yeah, we've got some pretty cool ideas of some fun things to do up there while we're driving, and kind of have a bit of just have some fun. Just go out there and do some stupid shit in fun cars, and just have an absolute ball of a weekend. Want to meet some new people, want to make some new friends, meet some new drifters. I know there's a couple that I know from Sydney that are going, which I'm really excited about, that I saw today. They snuck up on their socials saying they were heading up there, so really looking forward to getting up there and driving with them as well. I'm beyond excited. So stoked. So we need to get along with Revs. We need a Spicy Boys DC one. If you're watching Reese and the boys, I need a Spicy Boys flag when we've got them floating around. I do need to get a lot more of these too. I have ones from about 7 or 8 different places that I want to get to put up there. Do need to line my wall or something, because I can only fit so many above my workshop. But yeah, incredible boys. I'm beyond thankful for letting me drive this year. I'm hoping it's not the one and only. I'm hoping there's many more of these to come for me to drive at. the little unicorn is gonna have some fun. It does mean neons are coming back. Neons are gonna go underneath. I don't care if it's a cheap shit from eBay. We're getting the purple neons going again. I am trying to potentially find some fun stuff to liven up the car a little bit more, which would be pretty cool. There's a few people coming up for Paso laps too, or potentially coming up that I hope come up. That I'd love to take out for some Paso laps as well. They can come in screaming terror as I try and find my way around Rayleigh at the same time. If you can't tell, I'd say speechless, but I've just rattled on for the last 10 minutes. I'm beyond excited of this. So the next couple of weeks is going to be prep, getting myself prepped. Marissa has got one event before Rayleigh. She has 2 events booked in. I know one of them's definitely before Rayleigh. I'm not sure if the other one's before or a little bit after in May. I think the second one's in May. So there'll be that one that will go out, and it's a For the Girls event. I can't remember which one's which. I think For the Girls event's the first one. So she's going to be going out and driving that. So obviously we'll get a bit of content and stuff from that. But outside of that, it's just going to be getting the car prepped, getting it all ready, making sure everything's nut and bolted, and I don't have any issues with the car. I know I've got like 2 months, but I'm that excited about it and that paranoid about anything going wrong with the car. So we're going to be getting tyres. I've got a new set of wheels I'm picking up as well. So I think in total we'll have, what have we got? Full set of 4. I have 3 full sets of 4 tyres. So 2 good ones for the front. Possibly keep a second set that's good for the front just as a spare set. But yeah, 2 for the front, and what's that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 tyres for the rear. So 4 full sets for the rear. So we should have more than enough tyres considering how much power I'm putting out of that thing. But yeah, the next few weeks is going to be a lot of sim time, getting used to Rayleigh, learning all the points and stuff in Rayleigh, learning how the car acts up there, but then a lot of prep stuff as well, making sure the car is 100%. I don't want to go out there and have any problems with the car at all. I want it to be completely drama free. Things I need to fix and tweak and adjust and touch up, that's all getting done. So yeah, I hope you're along for the ride. I hope you're going to enjoy this one with me, because this is going to be hella fun, man. I'm still dumbstruck that I got in, but yeah. Anyway, Spicy Boys, appreciate you, love you all, amazing that you've let me come into this one. I'm going to sign this off. I've said thank you enough. I've said it's amazing enough. I'm going to sign it off here. Don't forget, guys, like, comment, share, subscribe. Keep an eye on the next couple of videos, because I am going to be pushing my merch out again. I'm going to get my shop all set up, get the merch all sent out, or get the merch all set up, ready to go again. New designs on there. The 2025 supporter merch is still available. Any little bit helps towards this sort of stuff and getting to more of these amazing events, especially the big travel events. So, and obviously a bit of content coming up for the new tow rig when that turns up too, when we figure out what's going on there, and probably even repairing the Corolla. We'll put a little bit on there as well. So like, comment, share, subscribe. Love you all. Stay safe, stay amazing, stay awesome, and I will most definitely see you out on the track sometime soon. Take care.